Breaking alert from Red Sea, Navy SEAL team, Iranian Dhow, weapons smuggling, night boarding operation, gunfire exchanged. This is happening now. It's 2:34 a.m. local time, Red Sea, 120 miles off Yemeni coast. International waters, darkness complete, moon absent, perfect conditions for smuggling and for interception. USS Monterey CG-61, Ticonderoga-class cruiser, monitoring maritime traffic, intelligence tip received, Iranian weapons shipment, Houthi rebels destination, Yemen war continues, arms embargo violated. Target vessel identified, traditional Dhow, wooden construction, 60 feet long single mast, ancient design, modern criminal purpose, transponder off, running dark, no navigation lights, suspicious behavior, illegal operation, probable smuggling, SEAL team tasked. Navy alert monitoring this special operations mission, real-time updates, breaking coverage, counterterrorism at sea, weapons interdiction, SEAL team in action. Naval Special Warfare operators prepare. SEAL Team 3, forward deployed, Middle East theater, counterterrorism mission, maritime interdiction, weeks of training, months of preparation, years of experience. Tonight they execute real-world live operation, unknown threats, unknown resistance, unknown outcomes. At 2:47 a.m., 2 rigid-hull inflatable boats launch from Monterey. Silent insertion, night vision equipped. 8 SEALs total, 4 per boat. Suppressed weapons, body armor, helmets with cameras, communications encrypted, insertion craft painted black, nearly invisible. Ghost boats, phantom operators, shadow warriors. Should SEALs board vessels in international waters? Comment Y or N. RHIBs accelerate toward target, 50 knots. Minimal wake. Engines muffled, closing distance rapidly, 3 miles, 2 miles, 1 mile. Night vision reveals Dhow clearly, crew visible on deck. 4 individuals, armed AK-47 rifles. RPGs visible, not fishermen, not merchants, smugglers, criminals, possibly terrorists, definitely hostile. SEAL team leader makes final assessment, visual confirmation, target positive, threat level high, rules of engagement clear, authorize deadly force if threatened, capture preferred, killing acceptable, mission success paramount, American lives protected, enemy neutralized if necessary, professional warriors, moral clarity, tactical precision. Hit like if you support SEAL team operations. RHIBs separate for approach, port and starboard, simultaneous boarding, classic technique, divide attention, multiply threats, overwhelm defenders, textbook special operations, practiced 1,000 times, executed perfectly tonight. First time against this target, but certainly not first time ever. At 3:03 a.m., final approach begins. 300 yards, 200, 100, throttles reduced, silent running, batteries only, electric motors, nearly soundless, crew on Dhow unaware, still, talking, smoking, relaxed, confident, wrong, very wrong. Death approaching in darkness, professional, inevitable, unstoppable. How many SEAL team boarding operations occur annually? A, 20 operations, B, 75 operations, C, 150 operations. 50 yards, SEALs ready, weapons up, safeties off, night vision active, target acquisition complete, muscle memory engaged, training takes over, fear absent, focus total, brotherhood absolute. Every SEAL trusts partner with life, with mission, with everything. This is what makes them elite. Not physical capability, not weapons proficiency, trust, unity, brotherhood forged through impossible training, maintained through constant operations, proven through combat repeatedly. 25 yards, Dhow crew notices finally, shouts, alarm, weapons grabbed but too late, SEALs already moving, already committed, already unstoppable. First RHIB hits port side, grappling hooks deployed, operators climbing, fast rope technique, 4 seconds hull to deck, professional speed, trained efficiency. Gunfire erupts immediately, crew firing, AK-47s blazing, muzzle flashes bright, tracers arcing, but panicked, untrained, spray and pray, bullets everywhere, hitting nothing, missing SEALs completely, professional operators versus amateur criminals, outcome predetermined. Just matter of seconds. Navy alert sources confirm SEALs return fire. Suppressed MP-7 submachine guns, controlled bursts, aimed shots, center mass, professional marksmanship, first hostile down, second hostile down, 2 seconds, 2 targets, 2 confirmed kills, remaining crew dropping weapons, hands up, surrendering, fight over, resistance crushed, boarding complete. Total engagement time, 18 seconds, from first hook to last surrender, less than half minute. This is SEAL team capability. This is Special Operations proficiency. This is why they're called operators. Not soldiers, not sailors. Operators, surgical, precise, lethal when necessary, controlled always. Is lethal force justified here? Comment yes or no. Starboard RHIB team boards simultaneously. Finding no resistance, crew already surrendering. Port team handled everything. Backup unnecessary. But protocol followed. 2-team approach maintained. Professionalism regardless of outcome. This is discipline. This is training. This is standard. SEAL medic checks hostile casualties, both dead, center mass hits, hearts destroyed, death instantaneous, no suffering, clean kills, professional execution, remaining crew secured, flex cuffed, searched, weapons confiscated, 4 crew total, 2 dead, 2 captured, Iranian nationals confirmed, Revolutionary Guard suspected, but no uniforms, no identification, plausible deniability maintained, standard Tehran tactics. If you want breaking naval news, type Navy alert below. At 3:12 a.m., cargo inspection begins, below deck search, flashlights cutting darkness, cargo revealed immediately, weapons, lots of weapons, crates stacked, hundreds of crates, small arms, heavy weapons, explosives, complete arsenal, Houthi resupply operation, major smuggling run, significant interdiction. First crate opened. Chinese-made AK-47 copies, Type 56 rifles, 200 units, Iranian procurement, Houthi destination. Second crate RPG-7 launchers, 50 units, plus ammunition, hundreds of rockets, anti-tank capability. Third crate, anti-aircraft missiles, SA-7 manpads, 20 units, game changers. Saudi aircraft threatened, coalition helicopters endangered. SEAL team photographs everything, documentation critical, evidence essential, international law, war crimes, terrorism charges. Everything must be recorded, cataloged, proven beyond doubt. Professional warriors, professional prosecutors, building case while conducting operation, multitasking at highest level. Additional crates reveal more, Iranian manufactured weapons, explosives, C4 equivalent, hundreds of pounds, IED components, remote detonators, command wire, bomb-making supplies, terrorist tools, civilian casualty causers. This cargo would kill hundreds, maybe thousands. Yemeni civilians, Saudi soldiers, coalition peacekeepers. Interdiction prevented catastrophe. SEAL team saved lives tonight, unknown number. Uncounted victims, prevented tragedies. How will Iran respond to this interdiction? Comment your prediction. At 3:47 a.m., USS Monterey pulls alongside. Dhow secured, tow lines attached, prize crew aboard, prisoners transferred, evidence cataloged, cargo secured, operation transitioning from interdiction to exploitation, intelligence gathering, forensic analysis, network mapping. This Dhow is data point, piece of puzzle, understanding Iranian smuggling networks, routes, methods, contacts, everything valuable. Deceased crew members photographed, biometrics collected, fingerprints, facial recognition, DNA samples, identification confirmed later, Revolutionary Guard affiliation probable, quds, Force, possibly. Iran's external operations unit. Terrorism. Smuggling, proxy warfare. This is their mission. This is their casualty. Occupational hazard. Martyrdom achieved from their perspective anyway. Surviving crew members interrogated basic questions. Nationality, Iranian. Employer, no answer. Destination, no answer. Cargo knowledge, no answer. Standard resistance, expected silence. Enhanced interrogation not authorized. Just basic questioning. Answers come eventually, days later, after processing, after lawyering, after calculation. Someone always talks. Someone always defects. Intel always flows. Just takes time. Pentagon briefed immediately. Central Command, Special Operations Command, Chairman Joint Chiefs, National Security Council. This is significant operation. Major weapons seizure, terrorist resupply interdicted, Yemen war impacted, Iranian smuggling disrupted, strategic implications, tactical success, operational excellence, SEAL team delivered again, always do. That's why they exist. State Department issues statement. U.S. Navy forces conducted lawful boarding operation in international waters. Iranian weapons smuggling vessel interdicted. Cargo destined for Houthi rebels seized. 2 crew members killed resisting boarding. 2 captured. United States enforces UN arms embargo. Iran's continued violations noted. Diplomatic but direct. Legal position clear. Military success announced. Iranian culpability stated. Iranian response predictable. Piracy on high seas. American commandos murdered innocent fishermen, attacked civilian vessels. This is terrorism. International crime. Iran demands justice. Propaganda immediate. Lies automatic. Truth irrelevant. Domestic audience targeted. International opinion secondary. Regime survival primary. Everything else negotiable, including facts, including reality, including truth. Houthi rebels issue statement 2. America supports Saudi aggression. Attacks Yemeni supply lines, starves population. This is genocide complicity. Standard talking points. Victim narrative. Ignoring that cargo was weapons, not food was missiles, not medicine was bombs, not blankets. But narrative matters more than truth in modern information warfare. Whoever tells story better wins public opinion, regardless of facts. Intelligence exploitation begins immediately. Serial numbers traced, manufacturers identified, supply chains mapped, payment systems analyzed, networks revealed. This isn't just weapons, this is intelligence goldmine. Every crate tells story, every weapon has history. Where manufactured, when, how transported, what route, what intermediaries. Questions answered through forensic analysis, through database correlation, through pattern recognition, through patient investigation. Technology aids investigation, explosives residue analysis, chemical fingerprints, manufacturing signatures, batch numbers, production dates, everything traceable, everything identifiable, modern forensics, scientific investigation, cold facts, hard evidence, court-ready prosecution. This is how professional military becomes professional law enforcement, becomes professional intelligence organization, multi-mission capability, total spectrum dominance. Regional allies informed: Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, Jordan. Evidence shared, intelligence distributed, coalition strengthened, mutual defense, collective security, because Iranian weapons threaten everyone. Houthi missiles strike Saudi cities. Explosive boats attack Emirati ports. Proxy war impacts entire region. Everyone benefits from interdiction. Everyone gains from enforcement. Everyone's safer when smuggling disrupted. Commercial shipping industry notified. Maritime security bulletin. Iranian smuggling continues. Dhow suspicious. Armed escorts recommended. Insurance rates updated. Risk assessments revised. Every interdiction impacts markets. Every seizure affects premiums. Military operations have commercial consequences. Security investments have economic returns. Complex interconnections. Modern globalized reality. The Dhow towed to nearest friendly port. Djibouti, probably. Camp Lemonnier. U.S. military base, East Africa, evidence offloaded, cargo secured, crew detained, legal process beginning, Admiralty Court, Maritime Law, International Tribunal. Wheels of justice turning slowly but inevitably toward prosecution, toward conviction, toward imprisonment. These smugglers will never go home. Iran won't acknowledge them, can't admit connection. Deniability maintained. Operators abandoned. Standard authoritarian playbook. SEAL team returns to Monterey. Mission complete. Casualties 0, enemy casualties 2, prisoners taken, weapons seized, intelligence gathered, perfect operation, textbook execution, but no celebration, no chest thumping, just professional satisfaction, job done well, mission accomplished. Now prepare for next operation, because there's always next mission, always next target, always next threat. SEAL teams never stop, never rest, never done. Continuous operations, persistent presence, eternal vigilance. Pentagon analysis shows increasing Iranian smuggling attempts. More Dhows, more routes, more weapons. Yemen war continuing. Houthi rebellion persisting. Saudi campaign stalling. Stalemate conditions. Everyone digging in. Everyone resupplying. Everyone preparing for extended conflict. War without end. Suffering without purpose. Violence without victory. Modern warfare reality. Uncomfortable truth. Persistent challenge. U.S. strategy focuses on interdiction multiplication. More ships, more SEALs, more operations. Can't stop every Dhow, but can increase costs, create delays, force rerouting, make smuggling difficult, expensive, dangerous, not prevention, mitigation, harm reduction, except that some weapons get through, that some embargoes leak, that some laws go unenforced, but keep trying, keep fighting, keep operating, because alternative is worse, is surrender, is allowing unrestricted flow, is enabling maximum killing. Technology advances help. Better radar, improved sensors, enhanced intelligence, artificial intelligence pattern recognition, machine learning cargo prediction, satellite surveillance, drone coverage, comprehensive domain awareness, every Dhow tracked, every suspicious vessel identified, every probable smuggler interdicted. Technology force multiplier, but humans still essential. SEALs still needed. Operators still decisive, because machines detect but humans interdict. Computers identify but warriors capture. Technology aids but courage conquers. Training evolution continues. SEAL teams adapt new tactics, new techniques, new procedures. Every operation teaches. Every boarding improves. Every engagement refines. Continuous learning. Constant adaptation. Perpetual evolution. This is special operations culture. This is SEAL team excellence. Never satisfied, always improving, forever sharpening. Because enemies adapt to, and threats evolve and challenges multiply, and only through continuous improvement can superiority be maintained, can dominance be assured, can victory be achieved. This operation demonstrates SEAL team value. $20 million annual cost per operator, expensive investment, but one interdiction justifies expense. Hundreds of weapons seized, thousands of casualties prevented, incalculable strategic impact, return on investment astronomical, cost-benefit analysis overwhelming, SEAL teams worth every penny, every resource, every priority, because they deliver, because they succeed, because they win. Future operations guaranteed. More Iranian Dhows, more weapons smuggling, more interdictions needed. Red Sea remains active. Arabian Sea continues. Gulf persists. Every waterway, potential smuggling route. Every coastline, potential landing zone. Every port, potential destination. Vast area, limited resources, impossible mission. But SEALs don't accept impossible. They redefine possible. They expand achievable. They accomplish unthinkable. That's their heritage. That's their culture. That's their promise to America. Final status: SEAL team successfully boarded Iranian weapons smuggling Dhow. Gunfight occurred. 2 enemy killed, 2 captured. Massive weapons cache seized. Hundreds of weapons, thousands of rounds, dozens of missiles. Terrorist resupply prevented. Houthi rebellion impacted. Yemen war affected. Regional security improved. 0 American casualties. Perfect operation. Professional execution. Mission accomplished. Evidence secured. Prisoners detained. Intelligence gathered. Justice beginning. This is SEAL team capability. This is Special Operations impact. This is why they exist. This is what they deliver. Always, reliably, professionally, lethally when necessary, perfectly when possible, successfully always. SEAL teams. The only easy day was yesterday. Today they worked, tonight they fought, tomorrow they'll operate again, forever forward, always ready, never quit. This is who they are, this is what they do, this is why America wins. The answer? SEAL teams conduct approximately 150 boarding operations annually worldwide. Counter-narcotics mostly. Some terrorism, some weapons, some piracy. Constant operations, continuous missions, global presence, every ocean, every coast, every crisis. SEALs respond, SEALs interdict, SEALs succeed, professional warriors, elite operators, America's finest, and they proved it again tonight. Red Sea, Iranian Dhow, weapons smuggling, mission accomplished, always faithful, always forward, always victorious. Should SEAL boarding operations increase? Will Iran continue smuggling? Can Yemen war be ended? Hit like if you want real-time special operations coverage. Subscribe to Navy Alert, where maritime news breaks first. SEAL team missions, special operations, counterterrorism, weapons interdiction, Yemen conflict, Iranian activities, Red Sea security, everything special warfare. All operations covered, all missions reported, real-time updates, expert analysis, professional journalism. This is what we do. This is why we matter. This is Navy Alert, where warriors operate, where news breaks, where coverage excels, where truth matters most. Subscribe now, stay informed, support troops. Knowledge empowers, information protects, truth prevails, always.